Which brings us to our Twitter question of the day. We asked, is the Force with Disney? Their rollout of this has been masterful, leaking photos, leaking news about Harrison Ford's participation. Our answer, first one, yes, it is. On top of Frozen, Disney has created a dream merchandising pipeline. Even Hasbro envies.
Let it force.
Next one. I can't even talk about that movie anymore. We're done with that movie. We got to move on. Next one. Disney is a money-making machine. Besides adding these wonderful franchises, it keeps recycling their own, and they've done an amazing job of actually moving Star Wars onto YouTube. Here's a third answer. It comes from one B.H. Greeley on Twitter. Who cares? Han Solo and the Wookiee Millennium Falcon. Okay. Yes!
For those of you on Bloomberg Radio, Brendan is losing it. Let's go to James Lockhart, who's really the money question for Disney right now. There is a James who is 3 years old. Will Grandpa be taking him to Star Wars? That's all the Disney people would like to know.
Grandpa will be taking them, and so will his father, who is a real Star Wars fan and actually used to work at Disney at one point.
Josh, I think this is exciting.
Yeah,
don't you agree?
Absolutely. I mean, it's going to be interesting to go back and say, did the special effects from the first parts of the series work relative to today's?
Absolutely. What a fanboy comment. But I also think more broadly, you know, you have a movie, it turns into mythology when you can move it into 3 generations. If father can pass it on to son and then to daughter, well, that's when it becomes
That's
mythology.
always been Disney's, right? Yeah. I mean, even the recycling of the animated.
This is great. We're going to do a shout out to Lawrence Kasdan and the best Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. Star Wars is about story and script and not about blowing up things.